Morning. Good morning. How is everybody? I haven't been live for a while. And so I just wanted to come on this morning and do a live of me just putting on makeup because honestly, you guys, that's the best way for me to show you the stuff. And the stuff is good. And so I want you to be able to see it. And I want you to see me putting it on because that's as honest as I can be. So what I'm doing first is you can tell it's a blank canvas this morning. I washed my face with my Pore Purifying Cleanser, and then I put on the Uplift Beauty Serum. And let me just show you guys. Look at that. It's like a little oil. I'll put a dab on my skin so you can kind of see. Can you see that? Not very well, can you? I mean, it's just kind of an oil. Look at my my age spots. That's lovely. It's just it's not really an oil, but that's the consistency, I would say. And it's not sticky. It's not thick. It's just a serum, like you would think a serum would be. And what I do, I just take my dropper, which has a little, you can squeeze the product up into the dropper. But honestly, I don't even do that. I just pull the dropper out and I put a little dab on my finger. One drop, really. And then I rub it together. And I put it all over my eyes, underneath my eyes, my eyebrows, and I even spread it up into my forehead because literally it lifts your skin. It just kind of takes the puffiness away and makes it like you're more awake. And that's what I like about it. So I put that on and then I spray this rose water. I don't know if you can see that very well. Nope. Anyway, it is Younique Royalty Rosewater Toning Spritz. And so I put that on. After I've cleansed my face and I put the uplift on, I put the rose water on too. Just, it reduces redness. It's refreshing. It can help with making your pores a little bit smaller. And so I spray that on and then I let that dry and then I put on a primer. I do not have the Touch Glorious primer, which comes with Younique makeup line. I don't have it yet. So in the meantime, I'm just using a primer that I already had. And the point of primer, which I am learning and I have learned, is it creates a blank canvas. So it fills in your fine lines and your wrinkles, it smooths out your skin tone, and it makes the makeup go on smoothly and stay on. And it also keeps the makeup from soaking into your skin and making, you know, your pores fill up with the makeup. And so that causes skin problems, as we all know. So the primer kind of puts a little layer between your makeup and the skin, and that's a good thing. So that's what you do with the primer. So what I'm going to do, I don't even know what I'm going to do this morning. I'm really not going anywhere. As you can see, I got my sweatshirt on. I'm probably going to go to Walmart later. Check out the Walmart. So the point of these videos, you guys, if you are just tuning in, and if there's a little red live right up there, that means you're currently watching me live. And you can comment if you have questions about the makeup or anything that you've seen me post either in my business page or in the virtual party that I had going on. So questions, comments, whatever, they'll show up for me here. It's a little bit delayed, but I'll be able to see them and I can answer them directly here. If you're watching and there's no live button right there, that means that it's already finished. And so you can comment and I'll get them later, but it's not going to be live for you. So that's how this works. And all I'm doing, you guys, is just showing you the makeup because that, like I said, is the best way for me to honestly explain to you how this works and what the makeup looks like. And the more products that I get in, hey girl, hey! The more products that I get in, the more I'm going to show the stuff. So, first things first, this is the palette. Palette 1 that came with my kit. And it's sort of neutrals. Can you get that in there? Yep. There's some matte colors and some shimmer colors. And it's just neutral colors that came with the kit. And there are 7 shades in the palette. And then there are 5 different palettes to choose from. So if you have questions about what other colors there are, of course, ask. You can also go to my webpage, which is youniqueproducts.com/Heather Robertson, and shop there. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to do Chipper. So Chipper is this one here in the middle. Sort of a medium brown color. I'm using my angled sponge brush. This is an angled brush. This is a sponge brush. And all I do is take it and do one swipe right there. And I'm just going to put it on right there. Can you look at that? That's one swipe. One swipe off the palette. This stuff is so pigmented, you guys. I love it. That's because it's good quality makeup, and therefore this pigmented, it's going to last you a very, very long time, because you just don't need to use that much of it to get it on there. I mean, look at that. One swipe. Do the other eye. I did remember to bring a makeup mirror today. I actually bought a new makeup mirror so that I could do this properly. Now, I'm not going to guarantee that my eyes are going to be equal, but I'm going to do my best, okay? So, what I do is wipe that off. I'm going to set that aside for just a second. And I'm going to show you my other brush that I got. It's the deluxe brush that came with my kit. So, it's just very fluffy brush. And the key, you guys, that I am learning as I go along in this process is blending. So you have to blend because you want it to look, you don't want it to look like you have giant, I'm sorry, there were 2 red birds that just flew like right into my window and they scared the crap out of me. But you don't want big lines on your eyes. You want that to blend in. Look how nicely that blends. That's the other thing I love about this makeup is it blends so nicely. There's hardly anything to it. And all of the makeup that I've been spending all this money on these years, I was so frustrated because I'd watch these Younique videos and it wouldn't blend like the Younique makeup was blending. And I would get so frustrated and be like, what am I doing wrong? Well, first of all, it's the quality of makeup. That was a problem. Secondly, it also depends on what kind of tools you're using. And so, you know, if you don't have the right tools, it's not going to work right for you. So look at that. Isn't that nice? I feel like Bob Ross. Oh, put happy little tree in here. Happy little tree. Okay, so the blending is better because that's just such pigmented stuff. All right, there we go. Part 1 is done. Now, I'm going to go back into my palette. And I'm going to use the angle side again of my brush. And I'm just going to go into, I think I'm going to use Sincere today, which is this one. Bing, bing, bing. It's a little bit shimmery, if you can tell. And I think, you know, just because I'm going to Walmart doesn't mean that I don't need a little bit of shimmer. So, swipe that on there. Look at that. Right there. Right on my brow bone. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. Right on my brow bone. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You see? Look at that. It's such a pretty shimmer. I just love it. I love it. Okay. I'm going to blend that too. have no fear. Although it's not quite as distinct, but I am going to blend. And it's important to note, when you blend, how you angle your brush depends on where the shadow goes. Only the shadow knows. So I'm just blending the chipper, the brown color, up a little bit into my brow bone so that it's not quite as a distinct line. I just want that to blend in just a tad bit. So I'm wiping my brushes off as I go. Now, ladies, this is the Splurge Cream Shadow. If you haven't watched my lives, or you haven't been looking at my page, then you don't know my obsession with the Splurge Cream eyeshadow. Splurge Cream eyeshadow. Oh, it is a mousse texture. It's spongy mousse. It is a cream. It dries to a powder finish. This is the color Hopeful that came in my kit. And of something of note here is the color of the text on the lid, which is purple. And that denotes that the proceeds to purchasing anything that has that purple text in it goes to the Younique Foundation, which is to benefit those who have been victims of sexual abuse, which is a fantastic cause, in my opinion, something that I feel very passionate about. So that's what that means. And what I'm doing, since I don't have the cream shadow brush, which is ideal to put cream shadow on with, I'm just using my sponge brush, good old sponge brush, and I'm just dabbing that in there, kind of loading my brush a little bit, depending on how much you want to put on, and a little goes a long way. So I'm just going to put that here on my lid. Look at that. Look at that. So pretty. And I want a little bit more because I love this cream shadow. I'm in love with it. It feels light. Obviously it's creamy. There's a tad bit of a shimmer. Can you see that? A little bit of a shimmer. Not a whole lot. But this color, oh, is so dainty and soft. But it's bright. It brightens up your eye. And today, I feel like I need some brightness on my eye. So, a little bit more. We're going to do this side. And I'm just putting it on my lid. I am no makeup artist, ladies. I am no makeup artist. What I do is I do what I like. You can do it however you want to do it, whatever makes you feel good. This is what I like. And part of my obsession with Younique is watching other tutorials or other women who are presenters that have been doing this longer put on their makeup because they've learned as they go along. And it's fun to watch. And you learn all kinds of new little tips and tricks. And so that's what I'm doing as a presenter for you. If you want to host an online party, basically it sounds like a pain. It's not. All you have to do is invite whoever you want to this virtual party, whoever you think would benefit from learning a little bit about a different kind of makeup, quality makeup. And then I get on there and do videos. I post information about the makeup. So I'll kind of learn together about the makeup. There's tips and tricks on there I'll put in that I've learned from other people. And it's just kind of fun. It's kind of more like a makeup class or just kind of a informational website that you can go to. And it's fun. And as the hostess with the mostess, you get to earn either a discount on the makeup that you want to purchase or free makeup depending on how many purchases you get at your party. And you can't beat free makeup. So anyway, if you're interested in that, by all means, let me know. So I've got my splurge right there. I sound like Dr. Dwyer when I do that, don't I? I'm going to blend just a tad bit, you guys, right there. where the chipper meets the splurge cream. See how I'm blending that brown in just a tad bit? Yeah. Okay. There we go. What do you think? Very pretty, huh? I love it. I love that splurge cream shadow. And I'm going to be getting as many of those as I can get. And there are multiple colors to choose from. I can post that later, or if you just have specific questions, message me and I'll be happy to answer them for you. This is Moodstruck Precision Pencil in the color Perfect. Perfect just means black. And this also came in my kit. So I'm just going to line, and I just sharpened it with not the correct kind of sharpener. And so it's not sharpened the way I would like it to be, because I use my kid's pencil sharpener. It's probably not the best thing to do, but that's what I did. So we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Doesn't have to be perfect. And I've talked before, these little gals on there do these wings, which I love. They are so adorable. I'm not sure how to do a wing, so all I'm doing is just bringing that out just a little bit right there. I don't know. That's my version of a wing. So I'm going to do the other side. And I barely have to tap. Like, I barely have to push the liner. In fact, I'm trying not to push very hard at all, because the harder I push, the darker it is. And I really don't need dark eyeliner this morning for my trip to Walmart. Uh-oh. So, there we have it. Now, ta-da! That is my version of a little baby wing, okay? Isn't that cute? So, now, you guys, this is the reason that some people join Younique. This by itself is the reason. This is 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. It comes in 2 tubes. You know why? Because there's step 1, which is the regular mascara. They call it transplanting gel, but basically it's just regular mascara. And if you didn't want to use the fiber lash, you could just use this as your regular mascara. Then, once you have step 1 done, you do step 2, which is the fibers. And all they are just little baby fibers, and you just brush them on, and it lengthens and volumizes your lashes so that it looks like you're wearing falsies. And you can do as many layers of that as you want until you get them as thick and voluminous as you want. And then you finish off with step 3, which is the transplant gel, again, just to seal the fibers on. Once you do that, if you seal them properly, there's no fallout. There's no flaking. I've been wearing this for a week, and I haven't had any issues whatsoever with it coming out. And also taking it off. I've had a lot of people ask me what it's like to take that off at the end of the day. I just use my regular eye makeup remover. And in fact, in my, what is going to be my VIP group, which was my launch party group, I had a little video on there of taking it off. So, very easy. And you guys, it's addicting. This stuff is addicting. It's ridiculous. So, there's your brush. There's your wand. Whatever you want to call it. It's skinny, and I like that because on my little lashes down here, I can get in there real easy. Oh, look what I did. I already globbed it on my nose. So, I'm just get rid of that. Oh, I didn't do my eyebrows. Well, guess what? I'm not done. I can go back in. This is the spoolie for my eyebrow brush. And it just magically erases that kind of stuff. Boom. She gone. Okay. Now I'm going to go up to my upper lashes. And just putting it on like normal mascara. See? Normal mascara. And I'm just from root to tip putting that gel on. There it is. And like, you know, I don't have ginormous lashes, but they're not terrible. I mean, look at that. They're not terrible lashes, right? Okay. I'm going to set that to the side because I want to show you this. These are the fibers. Can you see that? Okay. What I'm going to do is just roll them on the back of my hand just to make sure that they're nice and snug on there. Now watch. Just from the middle of my lash to the top, I am just brushing those fibers on where I've put that mascara or the transplanting gel. Look at that. Can you see how my lashes have grown? Can you see that? You guys, I mean, it's redonkulous, right? It's just insane. It looks like, I don't know, it just makes me look glamorous, and I love it. I love it. I'm totally addicted. I know, it's crazy. So what I'm going to do is just come over here and do my other eye. Putting it on my lower lashes. Okay. Now, up above, this is what I'm starting with, okay? And I'm just putting this on. Like I said, if you didn't want to use the fibers, you don't have to. This is just like your standard mascara. And I'm just making sure I'm coating them from root to tip, just like you normally would with your mascara. Okay? Now, there's that. Okay? Here's the fibers. I'm just going to roll them on the back of my hand again. And off we go to Glamourland. I mean, oh, guys, this is so much fun. It is so much fun. I absolutely love this magical stuff. It's magic. I mean, look at that. It's almost like a Disney character. I look like a Disney character. I love it. It's awesome. And you can too. You can too. So what I'm doing, step 3, is just going back and just coating those. You want to let them dry a little bit before you come back through with step 3. And all that is just putting a final coat on those fibers so that they stay put all day long. Okay? Now, this video is going on my business page. And later, I will come on and do a video again that shows the difference between the 3D fiber and my normal mascara, which is this. Okay? It's a pretty big difference. Pretty darn big difference. So, I'm just going to seal these guys in. Okay? Sealing them in. And like I said, you guys, people will do layers of these depending on how dramatic they want their lashes to be. I'm not going for much drama today. Look at that. Can you see? Oh my gosh. It's like heaven in a bottle. I love it. I love it. This is the reason people join Younique. And I totally get it. I didn't get it until I joined Younique myself. I was like, what is the big deal? It's mascara, you guys. Well, I just showed you what the deal is. Because these are not, this is not my normal eyelashes. I mean, I'm not born with lashes like that. This is my other mascara. And I wanted to point out the chemical smell that comes in that. Younique mascara has no smell at all. Neither does the soap that I use, the Pore Purifying Cleanser that I used on my face. No smell. So if you're one of those people who you have sensitive skin maybe, or a sensitive palate, and you just don't like stuff that has all kinds of perfumes in it, this is the stuff for you. I've never smelled mascara that didn't have some sort of odor to it. This stuff doesn't. So by the end of the day, I have allergies, and so usually when I'm wearing makeup, by the end of the day, my eyes are really red and bloodshot and kind of irritated. I wear contacts, you know. And I expected that with the fiber lash. I really did. it didn't happen for me. So that's another reason why I love it. I can wear it and I don't have to worry about looking like Frankenstein at the end of the day. So this is the eyebrow pencil, you guys. Moodstruck Precision Brow Liner. This is in the color medium. They come in light, medium, and dark. This came in my kit. It has a spoolie on one end and then just the little pencil on the other. And what you typically are supposed to do. Hey, Tabby. Well, tell Dan that I said hey. And, you know, he can come on here and get some tips for his makeup, you know, if he needs to. Or if you want him to buy you makeup. I can help you out with that. I can make sure that happens, Tabby. So this is simply, okay, I gotta use my mirror. I'm not that talented. I mean, basically what you're supposed to do, and don't go overboard with the eyebrows. Just go with the direction. I call it the grain. Go with the grain, which way your hair grows. And you put tiny little, you just do tiny little strokes. And then you don't want to overdo it. And I just bring it down just a little bit. Okay. Boom. Look at the difference. And I have eyebrows, you guys. I mean, like, I got some eyebrows going on. Then you just come back through with your spoolie and you just blend that in so that it doesn't, you don't have any pencil lines. See? No pencil lines. And they don't look like they've been drawn on. Look at the difference. I mean, I didn't even realize that I needed to use an eyebrow pencil because I have such big eyebrows. But it makes a difference because they don't grow in full. They're kind of patchy. So that's what you do. You just go in with your little pencil and you just, you know, do tiny little strokes and you go with the grain and then you come across. And there's a certain way that, you know, everybody likes to do it. You just do it the way you want to do it. This is how I want to do it, and this is what I've been learning in my little videos. So, you do it the way you want to do it. He just asked if you could hear him. Dan. Oh my God, that cracks me up. Oh, that's a good one. This stuff couldn't help him, but I think the girls would love it. Oh my gosh, yes, the girls would love it. The girls would love it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to help Dan. He thinks I can hear him. Oh, bless his little heart. That's so cute. You're making my eyes water. I mean, that was funny. Tell him he's going to have to comment if he has something he has to say. Okay? All right, so now that I have completed my eyes, I've done my eyebrows, my eyeshadow, my eyeliner, and my To Die For mascara. I don't have the foundation, and I have posted on my business page and in the virtual launch party, there is a deal going on for their foundation. They have 3 different types of foundation. They have the powder, they have the liquid, and then they have a cream. The liquid is what they call Photoshop in a bottle. So basically, you put it on as a liquid and it dries to a powder finish. It is a medium coverage. But the deal is you get the foundation, the concealer, the primer that you have to put on first, and the brush, the liquid foundation brush that you put the foundation on with, which people are in love with. You get all of that for 99 bucks, which is a $40 savings, and it's ridiculous. So that's what I'm going for. I'm going to order me some of that. And if you need help picking out a color, message me a picture of yourself in natural lighting like this in front of a window so that I can see your undertones. And then these are the shades. There are 13 different shades that you can choose from. And don't worry, if I need help picking, I'll go to my upline. She's the professional, and she can help me. So in the meantime, I'm not going to run around without something. I mean, you can see, look at my redness, and I got some dark patches here. So I'm not going to run around without something on. So I'm just going to use my powder that I've been using until I can get the real thing. Okay. So I'm just going to rub that in lightly. I'm not a huge, like, wearing a ton of foundation kind of gal. I like powder. And so I can't wait to get Younique. They have a pressed powder, which is a full coverage. And the videos that I've seen people using it, they'll do like half their face. And they put that powder on, and it's like magic. I don't know how they do it. It's a mineral makeup. And that's what I like about it as well. So it's going to let your skin breathe. And especially if you put that primer on first, it's going to be really good for your skin. So this is my standard look. Younique has blushes, several different colors of blushes you can use as well. Now, for my lips, I'm not sure. I put a picture of me with the Younique liquid splash liquid lipstick. They have several colors of these as well. This came with my kit. It's called Sentimental, and I had a picture of me with it on my page the other day. I'm normally not a bright lipstick kind of gal, and so it makes me nervous to put it on. Plus, I don't have like movie star lips. So what I think I'm going to do, because normally what I wear is the Younique. This is the lip liner in Plush, which is just kind of a mauve color. It's a nice nude color. I put that on, and then I put on what else came in my kit, which is the Lucrative Lip Gloss in Lucid. And I love this. It's just a nude shade of lip gloss, and I like lip gloss. So when I put those two together, not only does it create a unique shade, but it's something that lasts all day, but it's not real bright. It's a nice nude shade. So instead of using my standby, today I'm going to be brave. And I'm going to do this splash mixed with my lip gloss. See if that might tone it down just a tad bit. So on the Splash Liquid Lipstick, basically that's exactly what it is. It's lipstick in a tube that you put on like lip gloss. And it is so pigmented that they recommend, see, it comes out like this. They recommend that you kind of wipe it off just a little bit because there's it's very bright and pigmented, which is good. Once again, get more for your money. So I'm just going to put this on as best I can. Like I said, I'm no makeup artist. Okay. Look at that. Boom! That's some bright stuff right there. But it is so soft, you guys. I mean, it's so soft. It feels like I have lip gloss on, which I guess is the whole point. So, I have that on. It's not drying. It's just very soft. And so I'm just going to put this Lucid on top. Oh, that made it a little bit better, didn't it? Yes, it did. Okay, that's better. In fact, it matches my shirt, like, perfectly. Who knew? All right, there you have it. Okay, up close and personal. Look at that. And there's the ridiculous. Questions? Thanks, Esther. You're so sweet. If you have any questions, message me. My Facebook page. Jump on there on my business page. Ask me there. If you want to send me a picture of yourself, I can get you the color that you need for your foundation. So, yeah. Get in touch with me if you want to try out this amazing makeup. Okay. And I'll be doing some more lives, so have no fear. Okay. All right, you guys, have a great day. And tell Dan I'll see him on Monday. Bye.